Hey VC, it's Travis back again with another vinyl update. In my last video I mentioned I had a friend that was selling a box of over 80 albums, and just went over there and checked it out. Came home with some records, and just wanted to show you guys some of the things I picked up. First though, we're listening to the Stone Roses, their self-titled album. This is a limited edition copy from the UK for the 20th anniversary reissue from 2009. It has this nice embossed cover and really cool gatefold, and like I said, limited edition, had this number on the back, and I'm not sure how many copies they made of this, but I'm pretty sure you can't get this anymore, so I'm really glad I have it. And also came with this bonus 7-inch of an unreleased track, Pearl Bastard, just on a plain white label there, but yeah, very cool to see that inside there. Yeah, I bought this probably in 2009, right around the time it probably came out, and yeah, it's just a great album though. I'm really glad I have it. To be honest, I almost forgot I had it. Just stumbled across it last night and decided I'd give it a listen this morning. So, like I said, just a great album, Stone Roses. Alright, so as far as this box goes, you know, overall I wasn't like super impressed with a lot of the things that were in there. And there was, I think if I counted right, there was 83 records, and I paid him about 60. So I'm thinking I might have paid him a little too much for kind of what I got. If there was more grails and stuff in there, I mean, that would have been a steal, but yeah, just with some of the things in there and the condition and stuff, it wasn't a huge score. But there was a lot of records in here though that I am definitely going to keep, and some of them I still need to go through, so I might need some of your help on some of these. I'm not sure a lot of them what they are, so that'd be cool. Anyway, so some of the highlights from the box that I pulled out already and got cleaned up and sleeved and stuff. First one was Kiss Alive. This was the only Kiss album I had, so this was kind of an upgrade copy for me. Pretty clean sleeve. Vinyl was about in the same condition though, but yeah, I mean, a lot of people have been showing this in my 100 subs contest. It's just a great double live album. So, Kiss. Next one I was really excited about though. The night before, I was so close to making an online purchase of this album, and I told myself just wait and just see what's in this box tomorrow and stuff. And that's Yes, Close to the Edge. You know, recently I just picked up the Yes Fragile album, and so this was next on the list, so I was super happy to find this inside. Just a great condition though too. Just a little bit of wear on the edges and just a little bit of ring wear, but overall, I mean, the record itself is just like spotless. It's just awesome. Nice sturdy spine, the gatefold there. Yeah, I was super happy to get this. So this is the only Yes album in there, unfortunately, but glad it was this one here, so add that to the Yes collection. This next one I've been kind of eyeballing for a while now, just haven't picked it up yet, so it was cool to find this in here too. It was Ron Wood, Give Me Some Neck. Just heard a lot of great things about this album. I have not listened to it yet, but really can't wait to give it a spin. Oh, this one here also, as I was cleaning it up and stuff, I noticed, I guess I could almost add this to Jim Hankey's contest, 100 subs for things that you find inside. I found this little receipt. You probably won't be able to read it, it's really faded, but someone apparently bought this album on March 24th, March 24th, 1983, at 4:22 p.m. and they paid $6.81 for it. So that receipt was tucked inside the sleeve there. This next one too I was pretty excited about. Booker T and the MGs doing Our Thing. This is a mono copy on the Stax label. There they are. And you can see up in the corner here, mono, Stax. Yeah, I definitely love the Booker T and the MGs. Yeah, just great players. The record itself, the Stax blue label, it was really scuffed up and stuff, so I was really worried about that, but it actually surprisingly played really well. So I'm going to add that to the collection there. Next one I see around all the time too is James Taylor, Sweet Baby James. Yeah, good album though. This next one though is The Who, Face Dances, one of the few Who albums I don't have. Of course this is from their later period, but I have not listened to this yet, so you know I don't know anything, I don't know much about it, except for You Better You Bet. I do know that song, but anyway, I'd give it a listen. And let's see here. Oh, Peter Frampton has Show Me the Way on it. Baby, I Love Your Way. You know, of course I know those from radio, but I thought that was a pretty cool album too. I'm gonna give that a listen as well. And this last one here is the Stray Cats, Rant and Rave with the Stray Cats. I already have their Built for Speed album, so naturally just going to add this to the collection. Gave this a quick listen last night. It's not too bad, so did enjoy that. Sorry about the interruption there. My battery was about to die and I had to get that plugged in. Also had to flip the record, so anyway, so those were just some of the albums that I had pulled out and got cleaned up and sleeved that I'm going to add to the collection. There's still a lot in this box over here that we just haven't decided what I'm going to do with yet. I'll kind of just flip through those later. But anyway, after I made my offer and purchased these albums, then he invited me downstairs. He said, hey, why don't you check out my albums here and see if there's anything you like. See, these ones I knew were out of his personal collection, so I was pretty pumped about that. Yeah, so I think me buying this box, broke the ice a little bit, and he was willing to part with some more of his personal albums. Anyway, so I went down there and picked out a few more. Undisputed Truth. Vance was just talking about this the other day. He must have just picked this up. But yeah, I was talking to him about that and saying how I've been kind of looking for a copy of this, so definitely found one this weekend, so pretty happy about that. This next one was a nice clean copy of Bruce Springsteen, The Wild, the Innocent, and the E Street Shuffle. I do have an original copy of this that's in okay condition, but this was in real clean condition, so I decided I'd pick this up too. Definitely a great album though, love it. This one was like a super upgrade for me. It was Eric Clapton's solo self-titled debut. My copy of this was just beat, so this was nice clean. It originally had the shrink wrap I did pull off. It was getting kind of dirty, but pulled it out. Yeah, it's just nice and clean. Yeah, very cool. These next two I was really excited about, and I'm super happy to find these. I've been looking for these ones for a while. First one though is The Seeds, just a self-titled one here. Just classic garage rock here. You maybe know the song Pushing Too Hard, hit single, I guess. This is an original copy on the GNP Crescendo. Condition wise is kind of what you would expect from an album from '66, I think. I don't know the year. I think it's '66, but I mean, condition wise it's a little rough, but it played all right though. The Seeds, very cool. Heard about them on the Nuggets compilation again, so been kind of slowly collecting songs from that, or albums from those bands, I should say. But very cool. And the last one here, I've been kind of looking for this one for a while too, was the Cure, Kiss Me, Kiss Me, Kiss Me, double album from 1987. Non-gatefold, but it slides out. Got the 2 inner sleeves there. These records are still like in just like mint shape. They're just spotless. So that was one of the Cure albums I was kind of looking for, and so I was super excited to find this, and he was willing to part with it. So very cool. Get that sleeves back up there. Yeah, back cover there, the eye again. Yes. Oh yeah, and as we're downstairs, then he threw in some 45s too. He says he just didn't care for listening to 45s, so threw those into the deal as well. So I was pretty excited about that. The Clash, Rock the Casbah, backed with Longtime Jerk, Epic label. This next one here, I've never seen this label before. See Me, Feel Me by The Who on Decca. Kind of like the gold label there. Backside, Overture from Tommy. The company sleeve, though, I actually had laying around here, and so got that sleeved up. I think it matches, so very cool. Next one, another Who, I Can See for Miles, backed with Mary Ann with the Shaky Hands. Definitely, I Can See for Miles, probably one of my favorite early Who singles. So I was happy to find that too. Decca. Picture sleeves, Ziggy Marley and the Melody Makers, Tomorrow People. Roger Waters, What God Wants, Part 1. This is on both sides. I don't know if it's a promo or what. That's from his Amused to Death album on Columbia. So. And Allman Brothers Band, The Ramblin' Man, backed with Pony Boy. Capricorn Records there. Here you go, Rush fans again. Mercury label here. Time Stands Still. This is a promo copy, not for sale. From Hold Your Fire, 1987. Time Stands Still. It's on both sides, so I don't know if one's, and they're both stereo. Pretty cool. Some more Allman Brothers here. 7 Turns, backed with Good Clean Fun. Or maybe it's the other way around. I'm guessing it's, I have no idea. And Greg Allman Band, I'm No Angel, backed with Lead Me On. And Greg Allman Band, Evidence of Love, backed with Evidence of Love. Another demonstration copy, not for sale. So there's some cool 45s, I guess. Yeah. Anyway, so I'll show some more of this box here. I'll just flip the camera around here and just kind of flip through them. Boom! Right out of the box, we got Gene Simmons from Kiss, solo album here. Yeah, I'm gonna give that a listen and see. Otherwise, I don't have a whole lot of Kiss in my collection, so I might be willing to do a trade or something on that. Elias of Sunhillow, John Anderson from Yes. Definitely excited to give that a listen there. Boulders by Roy Wood. Guess he played in ELO. Pretty cool back cover there too. I'm gonna give that a listen. Be interested in that. Robert Cray, Strong Persuader. I see this around all the time, so I'm gonna give that a listen and see. Isaac Hayes, Joy. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Ohio Players, Jazzy Lady. Looks almost like a later Ohio Players. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to give it a listen and see. Let's see, Jay Giles Band, Freeze Frame. See that around all the time too. Actually, I think I had a copy of this already. Joe Cocker's Greatest Hits. You know, I think I'm going to add this to my collection now. Again, I actually had this copy, and I actually gave it to a friend, so I think I'll keep that one. Joe Cocker, Jamaica Say You Will. You know, this is like later Joe Cocker, so I'm not sure, you know, how good it is or anything like that. I'll have to give it a listen. This one I see all the time. I hate this cover. It's just like ridiculous. But luxury you can afford. Factory sealed for your protection. Whatever that means. Grover Washington Jr., Mr. Magic. I am pretty pumped about this one. Can't wait to give this a listen. I listened to some sound clips on YouTube last night and it sounded really interesting, so I'm going to check that out. Another one, A Secret Place, and Wine Light. If you know anything about these other albums here, let me know. Alright, Ron Carter Quartet, Piccolo. You know, I mentioned that he played on the Miles Davis album I just showed. So I'm going to check that out and see what that's like. Mike Oldfield, Omadon. Yeah. Wishbone Ash. Now, I've heard of this band, but not familiar with the album. Wishbone 4. Some jackass put price sticker in the guy's forehead, but I guess sounds interesting, so I'll check that out. Chick Corea, Secret Agent. You know, I hear a lot about Chick Corea and the VC here, and don't know anything about his music or just this album in general, I guess, but I guess I'll give that a listen. Now, these next couple ones I couldn't really find a whole lot of information on, so if you know anything about them or whatever, any insight, I would appreciate that. This one is Anna Divina, River City. It's kind of this groovy looking cover here. This one, Ross, self-titled. It's on RSO Records. Again, kind of like a trippy looking cover. Ross. No, this name kind of sounds familiar, but I couldn't find a whole lot of information on this. But it's Charles Lloyd, Moon Man. Looks like he's playing clarinet or something on the moon there. I don't know. Lake. This is called Lake 2, I guess. The goat on a roof there. I don't know. I asked him about this. He said he didn't really know a whole lot about it either. I wasn't sure if it was like Lake from Emerson, Lake and Palmer or what. Yeah, he wasn't sure. So I don't know either. Moonlighters. I think I may have heard of them. I'm not sure, but I really dig that cover though. It's kind of neat. This one didn't really know anything about. Skylark. Kind of strange. Catfish Hodge. Boogeyman Gonna Get Ya. On Eastbound Records. Ocean, Give Tomorrow's Children One More Chance. Yeah, I just don't know anything about that. So, either give it a listen or just try to do some more research. Aerosmith, Rockin' a Hard Place. You know, Aerosmith without Joe Perry. It's like, okay. Fred Schneider and the Shake Society. I guess he played in the B-52s. I'll give it a listen. Check it out. Pat Travers, Radioactive. Cover just looked kind of interesting. Yeah, give that a listen as well. Very neat. Little Steven, Voice of America. Of course, kind of plays in the E Street Band. Give that a listen as well. Quicksilver, I have seen this one before. Just for Love. Yeah, I'll check it out. See. John Fogerty, looks like a self-titled album. You know, CCR, Blue Ridge Rangers. I guess that's another John Fogerty project there. Graham Parker and the Rumor, Stick to Me. I'm not sure if this is a live album or what. kind of looks like it, but I don't know. This looked kind of interesting, so I'll give that a listen as well. Marshall Tucker Band, A New Life. You know, I'm not sure about that one either. Poco, Legend. New Seekers, We'd Like to Teach the World to Sing. I don't know. Ahmed Abdul Malik, East Meets West. I don't know. This looked kind of interesting, I guess. Oh, and this one here. This one, Vinyl Fury showed VCLT from Dr. Deadwax, I guess. Environments, New Concepts in Stereo Sound, Disc 2 on Atlantic. So when I saw that, I had to put that in my keep pile. Yeah, I just when I saw the Vinyl Fury show that, I had to give that a listen. Now I also got disc 6 of that. A little dirty down there in the cover, but albums look pretty clean. Yeah, very cool. These last 3 though were Narada samplers, number 1, 2, and 3. I don't know anything about those either. I don't know if it's kind of the same vibe as those environment ones or what, but I might check them out and just see. Alright, so that's the vinyl update. I really hope you guys enjoyed that. If you know any information about some of these bands in the box here, let me know. I would love to hear some more insight about those. So, overall though, yeah, I got some cool stuff, so pretty happy about that. But anyway though, hope you guys are all having a great day, and we'll catch you next time. Peace.